Why am I weighing my coffee? Does it really matter? Can't I just take a scooper or a tablespoon and measure it out? How about just eyeing it out? I'll just pour some in there. I know what I'm doing. I've been brewing for 40 years. Why do I need to learn from any of this stuff? Well, today I'm going to show you why it makes a difference to weigh your coffee. We're not guessing anymore. We're getting things right every single time. It's called consistency. Let's try it. Hey guys, Ted Jones here, owner of Riverview Coffee Roasters. I do roast to order coffee subscriptions in the top 1% of the world's supply. I ship them to you ultra fresh at the pace you like. I also teach you everything you need to know to get world-class coffee in the comfort of your own home. So if it's your first time on the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell notifications button so you can always be notified when I put up a new video. All right, so today we're going to talk about why are we weighing coffee? Does it matter? Does it make a difference? Or we're gonna find out. So let's check it out. So I took the liberty of weighing out 30 grams of coffee with two different style coffees from my menu. We've got a light roasted Ethiopian coffee. You can see how high it fills the cup. And then we've got a dark roasted Latin American coffee. And you can see how it fills the cup all the way. That's quite a difference. Look at this. Tell me you don't notice a difference here, huh? So if we were to scoop the same amount, you're going to get a lot more coffee if you use this one. You're going to get a lot less coffee if you use this one. If you don't use enough, you're going to get sour coffee. If you use too much, you're going to get bitter coffee. You're going to say, well, wait, they look like, why wouldn't it be the same? Well, because this one's a lot denser. This is harder coffee from a higher altitude. It's roasted a lot less. So the beans are super dense and they're so hard that it's going to be harder to get the flavor out of them. On top of that, this one is lower altitude. It's roasted longer, so it's more brittle and thin, not nearly as dense. So this one, when you grind it, is going to get finer ground just because it crumbles more. This one is so hard, it's coarse like rock almost. So that one's not going to grind as easily. You're going to want to grind the lighter roast a little bit more and grind the darker roast a little less to balance out the flavor. But if you just scoop, you're gonna end up with different amounts of coffee each time you change your coffee, and you're gonna be guessing all the time. And that's the main reason why we weigh the coffee. If you notice no difference after you do these comparisons, hey, don't worry about it. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna notice. The more you pay attention to the details, the more you're gonna notice the details. So you could say that's a blessing and a curse, right? For me, it's a blessing because I didn't get nearly as much quality of life out of just having these random things that I didn't even know they weren't even good, right? But hey, you could say it's just about the feeling. Just about the feeling. I could take anything and it makes me happy. And if you can do that, that's great. But what we're here to do is make things awesome. So if I thought about the concentration of light on something, and when you do something like this, you're going to get a super tight beam of light. So sharp, so vivid, so full. Almost like the best camera versus the worst camera, right? If you didn't know there was a good camera out there and you used a lousy camera that was really fuzzy, or like the old TV shows, right? They were so grainy, so fuzzy. And the new TVs like HD, Ultra, 4K, la-di-da-di, super high resolution. Same thing with coffee. It's the same thing. You can get super ultra 4K HD coffee by doing something such as weighing your beans. So this right here is the proof. Huge difference in amount. You use this, you're not going to get as much flavor as you're going to get out of this. Then you're going to have to balance your brew. But if you know exactly how much you're weighing, you know how much water you're using in contrast to how much coffee you're using, you know the way you're doing all the details, then you can adjust. It's kind of hard to adjust when you're just going, oh, I'll do another half a scoop. I guess that's an adjustment, right? But please. All right. So I just wanted to make another quick tip video for you, showing you what it takes to make the coffee the best it can be. And weighing is a major factor. And I would say that you're not going to find any truly great baristas that are going to win competitions that aren't weighing their coffee. There may be a couple out there that would say, hey, if you can't eye it out exactly, but how can you eye something out exactly if you have no reference point, right? So if you want to be that guy, you want to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger that said, hey, no one's ever done it before, I'll be the first. Be that guy. But this is how you can make it foolproof, simple, easy, to the point. Boom. Happy day. So go ahead and leave me comments. Do you like to weigh your coffee? What kind of brewing ratios do you like? How much water to how many grounds? 16 to 1, 17 to 1, 15 to 1. Eye it out. Brew it with milk. Churn with orange juice. What is it that you do? What do you like? Let me know in the comments sections below. Do you like the videos? Do you like what I'm doing? Do you want to see something different? What would you change? What would you make better? We're always trying to learn and grow, right? That's the thing about coffee too, is like, no matter how much you learn about coffee, I heard another girl say this. She's a certified coffee master, but she still doesn't consider herself a master. Why? Because there's always something new to learn. I watch other stuff out there. I learn little hints and tips here and there. And when you're starting out, there's a ton of knowledge you can learn, right? I know another guy making videos. He's really popular on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you have seen him, and he's got this book, and it's for people that are just getting into coffee. And it's awesome because maybe it doesn't go the whole realm of everything he's done, but he knows that that's how you get there. And you don't have to go all the way. It's like learning guitar or any other instrument. You could go as far as you want to go with it. But if you just have a few tools, like the tools video I did one on basic coffee tools, the minimum you need to really up your coffee game, and the scale is in there. The scale is in there because that's how you know what you're doing. That's how you can figure out what needs to be changed. It's to having that scale and the timer. Scale and timer. Boom. Important. Right after having the burr grinder and the ultra premium fresh coffee. Without the great coffee, doesn't matter what you're doing. You got crap coffee, you're gonna make crap drink, right? Crap in, crap out. Garbage in, garbage out. Great stuff in, great stuff out. A grinder preparing the surface area for the coffee to be brewed, for the flavor to come out. Without those two things, you're in trouble. Then after that, scale and timer. Control, precision, consistency. See where I'm going with this? That's why we need the scale. One more time, let's look at these. Boom, same weight, 30 grams, 30 grams. Lightweight, light roast, dark roast. Dense coffee, brittle coffee. Huge difference. I'm Ted, signing off. See you next time.